Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so this reading is going to be on what in the world is Meghan Markle planning for the British royal family for August. I've already got some July predictions out there for Meghan, so let's push it into August now and see what she's got planned for August. August is her birth month. So allegedly she's born August 4th. So let's see what she has planned for August for the British royal family. Because we know she's always planning something. Allegedly. All right. For this reading, I'm going to use the Universal Celtic Tarot. Before I get into it, if you'd like to sign up for a private reading, I've actually added 4 different types of readings. So there's a link in the description box below. If you click on that link, you'll come to the landing page and you can pick which reading you want. There's a one for health readings, karmic links between 2 people, couples readings, personal readings, general tarot, just 15 and 30 minutes. So if you want a reading, just click on the link. All right, so we're going to use the Universal Celtic Tarot for this reading on Meghan Markle. What in the world does she have planned for the month of August 2025? All right, for this one, we are going to use a 7-card reading, just general. What can the tarot tell us? I'm not going to ask any questions except what the universe wants to tell us about what Meghan Markle has planned for the British royal family, August 2025. What does Meghan Markle have planned? Temperance in reverse. Wow, devilish energy and 10 of swords in reverse. Total ruin. Holy crap. Surprise! Oh my goodness. Another one here. 6 of Pentacles. Working hard. She's going to work hard at it. It's also about charity, too. Something to do with maybe either Archewell or one of Harry's charities? I know that one that he's at right now in, was it Angola? He didn't want her there. He went by himself. Have you noticed she hasn't traveled at all lately? Like, not at all. That we know of. Isn't that interesting? All right, so what does she have planned for the British royal family in August 2025? What does Meghan Markle have planned for the British royal family August 2025? Oh, the cards have gone silent. Let me clear the energy. There we go. All right, so what does Meghan Markle have planned for 2025 for the month? Okay, there we go, month of August. 2 of Swords, she's deciding. She's trying to decide. Oh, I thought one flipped over. Could have sworn one flipped over here. Oh well, maybe not. Okay, so what does Meghan Markle have planned for August? Wow, 2000. Okay, they're definitely ready. King of Wands in reverse. Some private investigation, something to do with some authority, but in secret. She may have some spies out there. All right, we're going to do one more shuffle here. Okay, these are definitely ready. Yep. Okay, I'm done. Okay, oh my goodness. All right, do a cut here. Oh my goodness. Chaotic energy. There we go. Okay. What does Meghan Markle have planned for the British royal family for August 2025? Underlying energy. There's the 6 of Pentacles again. Something definitely to do with the charity. 9 of Wands. Putting up a barrier. Putting up a wall. Trying to stave off attacks, but there's someone lurking in the background. Any attack she has may come from within her own circle. 5 of Swords in reverse. Completely losing the war. So 5 of Swords upright is about, you may think that you've won the battle, but you've lost the war. And in reverse, it's about fighting, completely being overwhelmed and exhausted by all the fighting. And you actually realize that you've lost the war. Wow. How interesting. Let's see how that plays out here. All right, what can the tarot tell us about what Meghan Markle has planned for the British royal family for August 2025? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles upright is about waiting for a return on your investment. You've worked hard at something and you're waiting for that return. And in reverse, you realize that return is never going to come to you. So she has realized that some effort that she has put into the British royal family, she'll never get a return on it. She'll never get a return on it, and she'll never receive that money that she's wanting to receive. This is about giving and receiving as well. Reciprocity, you help me, I'll help you. Quid pro quo. She's realizing that's never going to happen. And there's a barrier that's been put up, and she can't get through it. I was thinking this was maybe a barrier, and she was trying to keep people from getting inside her camp. She may try to get inside someone else's camp. She might have a spy out there, because she realizes she's lost the battle, and now she's trying to figure out what to do because she realizes she has lost the battle. Now she's going to send some spies out, I believe, to try to, because I don't think she knows what to do. Don't think she knows what to do yet. All right, what else can the tarot tell us? Page of Wands. So this is about good news. It's also about a fire sign child. It's also juvenile energy, so this may be her communications director, that new one that she has, because I got this in one of the last readings where this represented her what's her name? Meredith Maines, I believe. She's going to send her out on a mission, because Wands is about information. She's going to send Meredith, I think this represents Meredith, allegedly. She's going to send her out on a mission. Meredith may be Meredith may contact one of the spies that she has out there in the British royal family to try to get some good ideas about what to do. She might get some good news from one of them too. All right, what else did the tarot want to tell us? Oh gosh, the Emperor in reverse. Well, this is the king, and the king is not going to be in good health. I keep seeing that something's going to happen to the king this summer. I feel like it's here in July, but I don't know. So the king is not doing well. He's angry. He's upset. He may be ill. And for her, that's good news. Wow, this is a good news card. She's going to be trying to find out about the king. How's his health? What's going on with him? What's his prognosis? This is all about getting information about the king and his health. And I'm getting constricted because they don't want me to talk about this. Well, too bad. I got my coffee here. No, too bad. Too bad. We're talking about it. All right, she's going to try to get information on the king, especially his health. What else can the tarot tell us? The Magician in reverse. She's going to send out some nasty PR. A Magician upright is about manifestation. It's about PR and spin. And you have all the tools you need to make what you want come true. And in reverse, try now. You realize it's harder for you to do this, and now you're doing it with dark energy. You're doing it with dark thoughts, dark deeds, putting out false stories, false PR. She's going to get information about the king and try to spin it really darkly. This is all about King Charles. This is all about him. She is targeting all of her energy on him. Because she wants that money. She wants some big money having to do with the British royal family. She wants her share. And whoever she's got is a spy out there, you help me, I'll help you. We'll put up a barrier so nobody knows that you're the spy. And because I've lost the war on this, and I need some inside information. This is about getting inside information on the king and then putting it out in a very dark way. Or putting out some dark stories about the king to try to get them to respond. Again, this is all about trying to get the royal family to respond. All right, what else can the tarot tell us? The Hermit in reverse. Well, there's Harry. All right, so this is Harry in his shadow aspect, but it's also Harry may be starting to realize a few things, even though honestly, I don't think Harry's capable of realizing things. The Hermit upright is about withdrawing into your shell. It's about soul searching, doing introspection. And in reverse, now you've had an epiphany and you're coming out of your shell, you're waking up, and you're realizing the things that you've learned about yourself. And it's under the Page of Wands. I think that Harry's going to be collaborating with this communications director, trying to put out some news, trying to get some information. Harry's going to use his connections to try to get her into the network that she needs to get information about the king. So Harry's going to be, he may realize there's some avenue he hasn't thought of before to try to get more information about the king. I think that's what that is. Something that he has realized now that he can do. Oh, goodness. All right, what else? What else can the tarot tell us? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles upright is about, it can be about merching, and it usually is about merching with Meghan. But this is about, you have two financial priorities, two things that are tugging at you, and you can't decide which one to concentrate on. And in reverse, you're now going to pick one over the other, or you're going to lose your opportunities because you haven't been able to pick one. So since this is over the Emperor, she's going to try, oh gosh, she's going to try to merge the information she finds out about the king, but she won't be able to. She won't be able to. She won't be able to merge it because she may find out stuff that's not true. What else can the tarot tell us? Strength. Well, there's the Leo card. So this can represent Meghan in her birth month because this is the Leo card. It's also the Harry and Meghan brand because it is the Leo and Virgo card together. It usually represents the two of them. So the two of them are going to work really hard at putting out some dark information, dark spin. They're still collaborating together. They're still collaborating together against the king. This is all about, the Emperor is not only the king, it's the father card. This is all about attacks on the king with stories, with spin, with PR, because they know that they're not going to get what they wanted. They put so much effort into it, and they're not going to get that return on that investment. So this is a new angle now. Yikes. All right. And the next underlying energy was the Knight of Swords, which is about attacking with words. The next one was the Chariot in reverse, and that's William. Can try to attack William too. Okay. All right. So let's do a wrap up here. All right. So for the month of August 2025, what does Meghan Markle have planned? She realizes now she's not going to get a return on this investment. All the things that she's worked hard to do, it's not going to work out. Pissing her off. And she's going to try to get some agreement, some collaboration in place. You help me, I'll help you. And she's going to try to infiltrate someone into the British royal family. If she has a spy out there, she's going to try to get them connected because she realizes she's lost the war and she's trying out a new angle. And then the person she may have infiltrated in there is her communications director or someone very young, a very young fire sign. And that person is going to try to get into someone's good side, good news, good side, good communication, that sort of thing. And what are they trying to get? They're trying to get dirt on the king. The king's not doing well. He is upset. He feels bullied. He feels he's angry. They're trying to bully him. He may try to bully them back because the king, the Emperor in reverse, can be a bully, but I think it's the two of them being a bully against the king. And then what are they doing? They're putting in a lot of dark PR and dark spin about the king. They're putting some negative stories out there about him. Whatever they're able to find out, either the information that's given to them will be bad, and that's what they'll put out, or they're going to create bad information about the king. And Harry's going to be directly involved because he's thought of an avenue he hadn't thought of before on how to get this person into someone's good graces. And whatever information they do find out about the king, they're not going to be able to merch it very well. They're going to try to merch it, make money off of it, but they're not going to be able to. And then they're trying to increase their brand. They're trying to increase their brand and make it stronger. And it's the two of them working together. Working together to put out this dark information, this dark spin about the king. Allegedly. All right, there you go. Heavens. All right, hope you found that interesting. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate my subscribers. You guys are just amazing. I love your comments. I also put out a post. I'm going to be doing my marathon session of viewers' questions. Usually these videos are an hour, hour and a half long, multiple of them, because usually there are so many questions, and I love doing these. So I'll probably record them over a series of 1 or 2 nights and just drop them over the next few days. So put your questions out there. It's not going to be until next week, so you have plenty of time to get your questions out there. I am going over posts from the last 2 months where people have asked questions. It can be about the British royal family. It can be about true crime. It can be about scandals of the past, aviation disasters. I try to stay away from politics, but if you have a political question of the past, I can put that out there. But yeah, whatever you think of, drop it out there, and I'll try to include it in my video. So thanks so much, everyone. If you're not a subscriber, what the heck you waiting for? Click on that subscribe button because you're always watching my channel anyway. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.